Hey guys, so I often get this complaint. Niala, I love Instagram. I'm being consistent. I'm posting every day, but for some reason, I cannot make more money on this platform. What am I doing wrong? So the number one thing that I see most people do wrong is that they are not using the platform to grow their list. So today in this video, we're going to talk about how to start growing your list on Instagram. So let's jump in. My name is Niala Phillip, and I help service professionals and network marketers captivate and cultivate a community that converts online and on autopilot so they can create the life and the legacy of their dreams. So if you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe because we release a new video every week and an implementation download so that way you execute. I don't want you to just come and learn. I always make sure that my people are equipped with everything they need to execute. So today we're talking about how to start growing your list on Instagram, okay? But first, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about why this is going to be so important for you. So number one, social media is a place to network. So as a business owner, you should be growing a database so you can further communicate with your people. That's number one. Number two, social media is not promised, honey. Do you guys remember Blab? Blab is now gone, and that can happen to any platform, all right? So you, again, as a business owner, should be taking this seriously and growing a database. The real asset is in your list. And number three, it takes a minimum of 7 interactions for most people to actually whip out their credit cards and buy. Okay, so what happens is when someone sees your post on Instagram, they might be their first time seeing you. It's not enough time for them to really get to know you. And it's really, really important for you to build and nurture a relationship with your people. And that is easily done through email marketing. But how can we email people if we're not growing a list? So those are the reasons why it's really important for you to start growing a list today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you exactly what you need for you to start growing your list now. All right. So the first thing that you need, okay, is you need a free gift. You may have heard this before. It's called an incentive, a freebie, a lead magnet. You need a free gift, okay? It's all about giving and receiving. You can't expect to get money and have people paying you if you haven't given them anything first, right? So you need a free gift. But here's the thing with this free gift. This free gift needs to be so valuable and needs to solve the biggest problem that your product solves. And the reason why I'm making sure that I get so animated when I say that your product solves is because, people have different products. And every single one of your products tackle a different problem. So it's very important for you to have a free incentive that tackles those problems. So the next question that I get when I talk to people about creating freebies, creating their lead magnets, the first thing they say to me is, well, Niala, am I going to have to do this over and over again? Absolutely. Do you want to crank out a freebie every single week when you're now starting? No, but at some point you want to get to that point because you want to make sure that the gift that you're giving is solving a major problem for your audience, right? Because when that happens, now they're like, okay, if this was that good, I definitely want to join her team, or I definitely want to hire her as my coach, right? So you definitely want to make sure that that freebie is valuable and that it solves the biggest problem that your product solves. Got it? Okay, so number two, the second thing you need is you need a lead page. You need a lead page software, something that's going to help you create the page so when people come, they can see what your incentive is about, easily put their name and their email in and download. So this has a lot to do with the bio section in your Instagram, which is something that I see a lot of people skip, which is crazy to me because it's really the only place on Instagram that on our profile that we can leave a link, and a lot of people are not using it, or they have it going to their Facebook page, or they have it going to their website, which is okay, but can you really capture a person's information from sending them to your Facebook page or sending them to your website? No. But if you give them one option, which is download this free incentive, and it's something that solves a problem for them, absolutely, they would go to that page, they would download it and get your freebie. So you want to have a lead page software that will allow you to create that lead page. Create that lead page, which now captures your clients, your potential client name and their email. All right. Now, the third thing that you're going to need, you are going to need an email marketing software, okay? Now, guys, I'm being real serious because a lot of people come and they start businesses online and don't realize that there are tools that you're going to need to be able to run a business effectively, okay? Now, I'm going to leave all these tools below for you, as well as the prices that I started off with when I started out. So if you're someone who's listening to me and you're new, you don't have to go ham and get everything right now, but you want to get enough so you can actually start growing a database of people who are interested in what you are selling, okay? So you need an email marketing software. Why do you need this? Well, the lead page, what that does is it captures a person's information. But once you capture their information, you want to be able to continue the conversation, and that is done in emails, okay? So you need a software that will legally send emails to your leads on your behalf, okay? On your behalf. So it's very important that you have an email marketing software. Don't forget, I'll make sure that I have the list of those below so you know exactly what you should be using. Now, the last and final thing that you'll need here, and this one, so many people forget it, and that's you need valuable and engaging content. Here's the thing. I have people that come to me, they write in and they say, hey, Niala, I created a freebie. I looked at your class or I looked at your video. I created a freebie, but I can't get nobody to sign up. And my next question is, okay, well, what are you doing to get people to sign up? They're like, oh, well, I just posted on Instagram here and there. No, that is not going to work. What you're going to need is engaging, valuable content that pushes people to your freebie. You get it? So I'm going to use this same video that I'm doing right here as an example. I'm here recording this video for you, right? We're talking about how to start growing your list on Instagram, and I'm also offering you the opportunity to download an implementation resource. Why? Because it is very important that you execute what you're learning today, but it's also very important for me to grow my database filled with people who I can help, okay? So listen, I'm gonna recap, but before we do that, let me tell you about your implementation download, okay? So it's called a Coaching Starter Pack. It's actually my top downloaded resource yet. And it's amazing. It consists of about 15 files that will help you get started in your service-based businesses, right? However, there's one file in there that's called the Grow Your List Planner. And in that planner, I go more in depth about all these steps, along with some more other steps and resources for you to actually create your freebie and plan the content that you are going to use to push people into your freebie and onto your list, okay? Make sure that you click the link below and download your implementation resource. All right, now let's recap one more time the steps that you're going to take to start growing your list on Instagram. Number one, you need to create a freebie. All right, it needs to be valuable and it needs to solve the biggest problem that your product tackles. All right, number two, you need a lead page system, a software, okay? A software that's going to help you create a lead page that will capture your leads information. Number 3, you need an email marketing software, okay? Why? Because you need to be able to continue the conversation, further nurture your people, and continue to put the offer in front of them. And you want to be able to do that all the time. Social media is not promised, but your email list is always there to stay, okay? And number 4, you need valuable and engaging content that will push people into your free offer. That is how you start growing a list on Instagram. And when you start growing a list on Instagram, I guarantee you will start making more money on Instagram, okay? So thank you for watching. Consider subscribing and don't forget to get your implementation download. I'll see you in the next video.